Hello everyone, Magician here. So finally, we got some new news about the archives update of Doors. And not only that, we also received some information about the release date of the archives update, which I will reveal later in this video. So make sure to watch till end, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Okay guys, let's get started. So as you know already that the long-awaited archives update of Doors was supposed to get released in December 2025, but it got delayed to early 2026, and it's already 22nd July, but the full trailer hasn't been released yet. But they stated in the teaser trailer about releasing it in the summer this year, but not an actual date. So we might have to wait till September for the archives update, but recently they shared some new information which indicates an early release, which I will discuss later on this video, but except the release date of the archives update. We got plenty of other news as well, so let's cover them first. So guys, at first I want you to think about something regarding this update. Why is this update taking so long in the making while it was supposed to be launched in December 2025? They even brought 4 new developers into the Doors team, but still the archives update is under development. Recently, they mentioned that they are working hard on the archives update, which means it's not completed yet. But why is it taking so long, even with more developers? Are they working on some other stuff as well? Maybe Doors Floor 3? Well, I am not sure about Floor 3, but I think they are also working on some other stuff along with the archives update. Currently, the archives is their first priority, but I am pretty sure that they are also working on the Floor 3 and other floor stuff as well, like some revamp rooms or maybe chase scenes, as they already mentioned, that they want to revamp the second seek chase of the hotel, so it might be possible. And I am pretty sure that this update will bring new features as well. This update is already bringing the most mysterious light indoors, which was being here indoors for a long time, but it's finally getting revealed. I am talking about the red light, also known as the mischievous light. And the nature of this light is still a mystery. It might be an evil light, who knows? So this update is bringing a lot of stuff which will make Doors more enjoyable, so be ready for it. Now let me share some information about the release date of the archives update. So recently one guy asked Jasper about the archives update release date. Well, not actually release date, because they won't reveal it that easily. So he asked something else. He asked, how long will the wait after the trailer be? If you guys are looking to fully finish the update for the trailer, will the wait be just a few days? And Jasper replied, at least 2 weeks post-trailer. They do that so the Roblox events on the game page can go up at the same time, and those require at least a 2-week advance. So guys, that's some crucial information which will reveal an estimated date of the archives update. So Jasper clearly mentioned that the update will be released after 2 weeks from the trailer release date. And I am pretty sure that they will release the trailer this month, so the archives update might get released before 15th August. And if you don't know, 10th August is the release date of Doors, so it's going to be their 4th anniversary. And previous year, they released the outdoors subfloor on this date, so it might be possible that they will release the archives update on their anniversary. It's highly possible. What do you think, guys? What's your opinion about this? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so we got an estimated date of the archives update, but that's not the only thing. So another guy asked about the trailer of the archives update, and Jasper replied, for transparency's sake, he mentioned 2 points. First, lots of work to get things where they're super happy so they can get trailer content, and they want to show actual final gameplay. And second, they are facing some issues and complications dev-wise, which they are working on to get through, so they can work more on the archives update. So, guys, before I explain anything, I want to be clear that they could easily avoid these questions if they want, but they intentionally give us some clues to create more hype among Doors fans, and they are doing this over and over again. So now we know that the full trailer will have an actual final gameplay of the archives update, which is actually cool. And they are working hard to make it worth the wait, so no one will regret waiting too long. And I hope their problem solves quickly so they can work fast with better mindset. And guys, make sure to always comment positively on their posts so they will stay motivated and they can work faster and better for the update. That's our part of helping them. like you are helping me by commenting and liking the video. And I will make more unique videos for you. Same goes for them. So make sure to show support as much as possible. Now I am going to show you something very interesting. So another guy asked Jasper the same thing about the archives update, and Jasper replied, he is optimistic, but he will get hit by A10 fire if he is wrong, so he won't reveal any estimated date as it might change later on. But I wonder why he mentioned A10 here. It's not even in the game right now. And if you don't know, A10 is another entity of the other rooms games which never got added indoors. So did he give us a hint? Is A10 going to be added into the archives update? Well, who knows? This is the first time hearing it from the developers of Doors, so maybe they are just trolling or maybe it's a hint. I guess we will know later on. But at least we managed to get an estimated date of the archives update, which is great. Now let's talk about some other things. So one guy asked the developers, will we have some revamps on main floors? Like we had revamped library in floor 1 in the Mines update. And Readables replied, eventually he want to revamp the nest from ground up. He has been thinking about designing the tunnels in a much easier to remember format, where maybe they are like rings around the center console rather than randomly winding tunnels. But he is unsure. This would also prevent Grumbles camping people, since all the tunnels would be rings that loop back into themselves, so there's no dead ends that the Grumbles could get stuck in. So guys, they are planning to revamp the Grumble nest, and they will make it easier to beat. The Grumbles won't be able to camp you, and the tunnel design will change. But to be honest, I still like the old hard Grumble nest because it was challenging. But I guess the majority of players want it to get nerfed, so can't do anything about it. It's good news for most of the players. So guys, we might be able to see a revamped Grumble nest along with the archives update. And not only that, they also mentioned that they are going to work on the whole modifier system after the archives update release. So you can call it Modifiers 2.0 update. They are going to add new modifiers like Monument Modifier, and if we are lucky, then we will see Analog Horror Modifier indoors as well. And they also going to revamp some old modifiers as well. So that's a great news for those players who love to play Doors with modifiers. It's going to be challenging. To be honest, I want them to add a very tough badge which will make the game more playable because people will grind more to achieve that, which will be great. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments. Then the developers also mentioned that the battle mode will get a lot of updates after the archives release, which is pretty cool. So guys, we are going to receive a lot of content in the archives update and after that as well. I think it's going to be worth the wait. I have high hopes for it. Okay guys, so that's all about the upcoming update news. Now let's talk about some in-game stuff which just changed recently. So recently the figure bug got fixed. Now figure can hear your footsteps clearly. So that's a good thing. And lastly, the revive prices got high. But on the other hand, the admin panel price got lower, so it's inflation and deflation at the same time. To be honest, I think it's mostly inflation, so I won't count it as a good thing. Well, never mind. We can grind knobs and we won't need revives if we don't die. So no worries. So guys, that's all about the new Doors news. To be honest, I am super hyped about the archives update. Are you hyped about it? Let me know in the comments. I shared everything you need to know about the new news of Doors' upcoming updates, and there is nothing more than that. So that's the end of this video, guys. If you love my content, then make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Guys, see you tomorrow.